10 things stopping you from becoming a man. Are you ready to take a deep dive into the essence of masculinity and learn how to unlock your full potential? Are you ready to take control of your life, become a better man, and inspire others to do the same? Then get ready, because this is a journey you won't want to miss. Gentlemen, have you ever felt like you are not living up to your full potential? Like you're just going through the motions, but not truly becoming the man you were meant to be? If so, then I have some important news for you. I've identified the 10 things stopping you from becoming a true man, and I'm going to share them with you today. 1. Lack of self-discipline. Lack of self-discipline is a common issue among men. We all know what we should be doing, but we struggle to follow through. We procrastinate, we make excuses, and we fail to take action. But what does this lack of self-discipline really mean? It means that we're not in control of our lives. It means that we allow our environment and circumstances to dictate our actions. Not only that, but it means that we're not living up to our full potential. 2. Fear of taking risks and stepping outside your comfort zone. Another aspect of masculinity that holds us back is the fear of taking risks. We are afraid of the unknown. We're afraid of failure, and we're afraid of what others might think of us. But the truth is, fear is just an illusion. It's a product of our imagination. And when we overcome our fear and step outside our comfort zones, we grow. We become stronger and more confident. We become the men we were meant to be. 3. Allowing emotions to control your actions. Allowing emotions to control our actions is a major issue for many men. We let our emotions dictate our decisions and we act impulsively. This can lead to destructive behavior and poor decision-making. But when we learn to control our emotions, we become more rational and level-headed. We make better decisions, and we're better equipped to handle life's challenges. We become true leaders. 4. Inadequate physical fitness and health. Another common issue among men is inadequate physical fitness and health. We neglect our bodies, and as a result, we suffer from a range of physical and mental health problems. We become less productive, less confident, and less capable. But when we prioritize our physical health, everything changes. We become more energetic, more resilient, and more confident. We're better equipped to handle life's challenges, and we're more likely to achieve our goals. 5. Refusing to take responsibility for your life and actions. Refusing to take responsibility for our lives and actions is another issue that holds many men back. We blame others for our problems, and we avoid taking responsibility for our mistakes. But this kind of behavior only serves to hold us back. When we take responsibility for our lives and our actions, we become more accountable. We become more self-reliant and self-sufficient. We become the masters of our own destinies. 6. Lack of clear and meaningful goals. Lack of clear and meaningful goals is a major issue for many men. We wander through life without a clear direction, and as a result, we fail to achieve our full potential. But when we set clear and meaningful goals, we become more focused and more motivated. We have a sense of purpose, and we're more likely to achieve our dreams. We become the men we were meant to be. 7. Not being able to control your temper. Not having the option to remain calm is a typical issue for men. We lash out in anger, causing harm to those around us and damaging the relationships that matter most. But when we learn to control our tempers, we become more self-disciplined and more controlled. It's a discipline that requires patience, self-reflection, and an understanding of what drives us to become angry in the first place. Many times our anger stems from a feeling of being unjustly treated, or from a feeling of frustration when things don't go our way. When we can identify the root cause of our anger, we can begin to work on finding alternative ways to cope with these feelings, rather than letting our emotions take control and lead us down a destructive path. We become better equipped to handle life's challenges, and we become more respected and admired by those around us. We become more powerful, more confident, and more capable. Furthermore, we show those around us that we have the self-control to handle difficult situations and remain level-headed in the face of adversity. 8. Reliance on external validation from others. Reliance to external validation from others is another issue that holds many men back. We seek approval from others, constantly looking for validation and affirmation. But when we become dependent on external validation, we surrender our power and our independence. We become vulnerable to the opinions of others, and we are left feeling unfulfilled and lacking a sense of purpose. When we learn to validate ourselves, we become more self-reliant. We become more confident and more capable, and we're better equipped to handle life's challenges. We no longer look to others for validation and instead focus on what we believe in and what is important to us. Likewise, we become our source of validation and fulfillment, and this sense of self-worth allows us to pursue our goals and dreams with confidence and clarity. 9. Failing to cultivate strong relationships with family and friends. For many, failing to develop good ties with family and friends is a serious problem. We neglect the relationships that matter most, and as a result, we're left feeling isolated and disconnected. We fail to realize that our relationships with others form the foundation of our lives and provide us with support, comfort, and a sense of belonging. But when we work on our relationships with family and friends, we become more connected and more fulfilled. We become more powerful, more confident, and more capable. We become the men we were meant to be. Not only that, we can strengthen the bonds of friendship and family and create a support network that we can rely on no matter what life throws our way. We share our joys, our triumphs, and our challenges with those who matter most, and we grow as individuals and as a community. To cultivate strong relationships with family and friends, we must first be willing to be vulnerable and open. We must be willing to share our thoughts, feelings, and experiences with those we care about, and to listen to them in return. We must be willing to support each other and work through challenges together. Furthermore, we must also be willing to invest time and energy into our relationships. We must be willing to show up for each other, to be there for each other, and to put in the effort to maintain strong and meaningful connections. 10. Not having a moral code and set of principles to guide your actions. It's easy to get lost in the chaos of life and make decisions that harm ourselves and others. Having a moral code gives us a roadmap for decision-making, helps us maintain our integrity, and leads to a life of purpose. To find your moral code, reflect on your values and beliefs and turn them into action. Take time to consider what you stand for and what your non-negotiables are. This understanding will help you create a moral code that aligns with your values and beliefs. It's important to maintain a flexible but firm sense of what is right and wrong as you grow and evolve. Lack of a moral code is a challenge too many men face today, but by having one, we can become more self-disciplined, virtuous, and fulfilling individuals. A moral code can also help us to better navigate difficult situations, make decisions with confidence, and stay true to our values in the face of challenges. It allows us to live a life that's meaningful and contributes to society in positive ways. Gentlemen, these are the 10 things that are stopping you from becoming a true man. They are challenges that we all face in our journey to manhood. But the beauty of it all is that they are all within our control. With discipline, determination, and hard work, we can overcome these obstacles and become the true embodiment of masculinity. It's important to remember to subscribe and give a gentle push to that like button. Just joking. It's important to remember that manhood is not just about physical strength or success in a career. It's about being the best version of yourself, having a strong sense of purpose, and being able to handle the challenges that life throws at you. Also, it's about being confident, responsible, and having a code of ethics that you live by. So let's not settle for mediocrity and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Let's embrace the challenges that come with being a man and work toward becoming the best version of ourselves. Let's start our journey to manhood today and make a difference in the world. Because when we become true men, we are not only better ourselves, but also inspire others to do the same.